Hi, good morning. In the previous PVT, we discussed about the wounds and what is the wound and the types of wound depending on the sources. In this PPT, we will discuss about the phases involved in the wound closure. What are the steps involved in the wound healing? Uh, the wound healing is a process of the wound closure. The wound healing involves many stages such as stages of inflammation, stage of the granule tissue formation and organization, stage of epithelialization, stage of scar formation and resorption, and stage of maturation. The next phases of the wound healing involves inflammatory phase, destructive phase, proliferative phase, and maturity phase. The figure shows the corresponding the different phases of the wound healing. The first we will see the inflammatory phase. Inflammatory stage begins when the wound develops, which lasts up to 4 to 6 days, marked by edema, edema, inflammation, and pain. Healing process triggered immune system works to prevent biological colonization. Next, we will see the proliferative phase. This phase lasts for another 4 to 24 days. Granule tissue fills in the wound. The next, fibrous lay collagen in the wound bed, makes the strengthening of the wound closure, and also there is a formation of new granule tissue. The next, the wound edges begins to contract. Epithelial cells migrate from the wound margins. The next is maturation phase. This phase lasts up to 21 days. Further, it will take further to 2 years to cure, depending on the wound nature. The length of the time depends on the persons and wound related complication factors. Example, duration of food wound, patient comorbidities, and wound infection status. Filled in wound is covered and strengthened, scar tissue forms. The next we will see the flow chart for the wound healing. After the injury, the platelet release growth factors and the cytokines. Next, the macropulse and micropulse activated into the wound site. The next, macropulse and macropulse engulf bacteria, release growth factors and cytokines and protease. The next, fibroblasts, epithelial cells, and attack into the wound sites. Epithelial cells and fibroblasts, endothelial cells produce growth factors. The next, synthesis of ECM and new capillaries. The next, fibroblasts helps in the remodeling of the damaged tissue. The next, finally, will be the mature scar. The next, we'll see the factors affecting the wound healing. The various factors affecting the wound healing are nutrition, age, blood supply, hormones, drugs, extent of injury, infection, chronic disease, smoking, obesity, radiation, and wound stress. The next, we will see the complications associated with the wound healing. The first is wound infection, abscess formation, cellulitis, necrosis or gangrene, keloids, fluid collection, delayed wound closure. Next, thank you.